Hello everybody and welcome to this video. This is another my recent diecast finds video. I'll start off with this Holden FJ panel van from 1954. This is of course from Australian Cars The Collection, a magazine series by Exo. Yeah, I've got to take some of these cars from the box so I can show them in a video so you can see what they look like. But this one definitely looks quite good and definitely different to the station wagon version that I showed from Hot Wheels last week. It's issue 55. This panel van version of the FJ from 1954. Nice scene from back in the day. Some people out camping with a panel van and a sedan version of the FJ and a nice old caravan. Coming up next week from 1970, we have the Datsun 240Z in bright yellow. Now, this is Zamac set, of course. Says so right on the box. Oh, gee. But, there's a few familiar faces in there, like the Toyota 2000 GT, the Porsche Boxster Spider. Actually, that Boxster Spider, that hasn't been out for a while. This modern Mustang, what's that, a 2009? Yeah, GT 500 Super Snake. Oh, 2010, close. The Beetle Cafe Racer, or Cafe Racer. Corvette from 69, but the one I found interesting was the BMW 320 Group 5. Yeah, hope they release some more of those. Yeah, this is like one BMW in Australia raced. First with Alan Grice with Craven Mild sponsorship. And then with In the Black with John Player sponsorship. That's my favourite from this set. But Zamacs aren't something we commonly get in Australia, so suppose got to appreciate them when we get them. Now this one is a 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon and a 2015 Dodge Charger SRT. Yeah, for me the favourite here is the SRT Demon Challenger. Two-door. It's a great purple. This is from the same set as the Porsche 935 and the 2018 935. the 2005 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9 wagon, the 2004 Subaru Forester STI. Now, next one, got a 2024 Chevy Blazer EV. Yes, I know it's an EV, but it's an SUV, and yeah, it fits in the collection, so that's why that's there. The opening bonnet for the electric motor, should have put opening doors on it, I think. A new Matchbox field car convertible. Yeah, this is one of the off-road type versions of the old Matchbox field car casting. Toyota Supra GR from 2023. Here on the box, looking grey, but it's possibly black or metallic charcoal or something. I will get around and open that once I sort out my terrible desk. This is a 2024 Porsche 718 Spider RS. Yeah, in a nice bright green. Not fluorescent green, just a nice green. Decent body shape. That'll look good out of the packaging, of course. One more Matchbox is an addition to my carded collection because, of course, I've got this in a Power Grabs box, but had to get the carded version. This one I'm not sure whether I've got. This Aston Martin Vantage GT3 from 2024. An El Segundo Rally in yellow. Yeah, that's a pretty good casting. In this yellow, it looks pretty good too. This was also released, I believe, as a treasure hunt, which I never found, of course. Toyota Supra from 94. With its oversized roof and oversized wing and scaled down body. Not bad details on the front of that one. A Toyota AE86 Sprinter Truno in this nice metallic purple. Yeah, this was a little bit hard to find, but once I found it, I seen a few of them on the pegs. So that was a good find. One there. A Cadillac ATS-V. I thought it was a CTS-V. This was released in a orangey yellow colour before, but This one looks really good. The other one looked good too, but in this colour, yeah, definitely better. Front details, great. Pity the tail lights aren't painted in, but I guess you got the Tampo on the side. A Maserati Tipo 81. I have seen this on other people's channels. Really like it in the black. It was good in the white. You know, nice heritage type race car. But in the black, it just looks even better. It's got the little skinny wheels, which are a real period thing. Or period correct. The hubcaps on the wheels suit it. Yeah, good old casting. Well, it's not an old casting, but of an old car, like a very old car. This one is the Streamliner. Now, I don't know whether this is based on an actual car, and it could be. It's got all the trumpets out of the bonnet, which are really cool. Good shape. Probably it'd look better without all the stripes, actually. Another one of these painted in black or something, it'd be a pretty mean car. Yeah, it's a good casting. That was a bit of a surprise. I'd never seen that one when I picked it up. This is another one I'd never actually seen. This, I think, is gloss black, but it could be like other JPS type ones, a really dark green with green metallic flakes. I mean, these Mercedes-Benz A-Class are a little front-wheel drive car, but I do like the look of them, especially the Hot Wheels versions, and this particular one in black or super dark green. It looks really nice. This one I wasn't lucky enough to find as a treasure hunt, but I did find a regular mainline version of the Nissan Maxima drift car, and it's a great casting on its own in this colour. I really like it. I mean, it'd be good to get another one and take off the K&N striping off it. Yeah, that's cool. Can only imagine how good the treasure hunt version is. Now, this one was a lucky find when I was at a Toy Mate. Been searching for other cars in this Vintage Club series for a while. I've only got a couple. This is a 65 Ford Galaxy. There's a BMW Roadster. I can't read what it is. I'm sorry. There's a Honda little 800, which I have. Like the BMW, I've got the Alfa Romeo GTV 3.0. And now I've got the Galaxy. Just need the Porsche 356 Outlaw. Another good find was this 86 Toyota van. In Australia, of course, Toyota Tarago. Yeah, I like this casting because it reminds me of an old schoolmate's van that his family had. His was a metallic blue one. It's even got the sunroof in the front like theirs had. Theirs, of course, wasn't slammed to the ground with spoiler and side skirts, but it's a good looking van back in the day. Another old series, or maybe not that old, but they've been around for a few months. The Summit Surge. This 60s Fiat 500D Modificado. Great front detail. Sort of looks Zamac, but I just think it's a metallic silver, slate, pewter. Yeah, great engine detail with the lid flipped up like that. Yeah, really happy to find that one. Another I was happy to find from that set was the Jaguar Mark 1. Yeah, in black. This looks great. Yeah, this I was really pleased to find. Yeah, I like it in black. It's a nice looking casting. Cool old school car. Car very popular with bank robbers back in the day in England, I believe. You know, fast getaway car and touring car as well. In Australia, they were a popular touring car. Going off books I've got. There's the Ford Performance Supervan, which I have. The Fiat 500D Modificado and the Jag. There's an Aston Martin Vulcan and a McLaren Speedtail. For some reason, they're really hard to find. I don't get it. They're definitely not the best looking cars in this series. For me, this one followed by the Fiat. Yeah. There is one more. The Back to the Future 3 Time Machine, 1955 version, with some great details. The white wheel tyres from back in the 50s. Yeah, like that one. Okay, everyone, I'll start winding up the video. Once again, I've bought a few things, but not as many as I could have. I actually did put some cars away on lay-by this week rather than spend more money and not have money in the bank, which is why I put them away. By the time I get them out of lay-by, probably other people will have well and truly shown them, but that's life. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you're in good health and everything's going well. Till next time, goodbye.